What's going on, you little rabid water buffalo? You guys have a good 4th of July? Everybody has all of their limbs, fingers. You get a little naughty out there? You do some things that you weren't supposed to do? Huh? Did you take the whole week off because you're a little hungover on America's birthday? Is that what you did? I lost my phone today. Not just lost it. It's in a lake. And that happened about 2 hours ago. I was having a great 4th of July weekend. And I went fishing today after work. Just dip the tip, try and catch some fish. And I thought I had a fish on a bobber, and I saw the bobber go down, and for whatever reason, I freaked out, and my phone went flying. I threw my phone into the pond, a good like 5 feet out into the pond, and there was just no retrieving that. You know, Adderall makes you focus, right? That's what they say. You could take Adderall and you'll focus like a son of a bitch. Try losing your phone in a lake or a pond and you can't see very well because it's dirty water. You want to talk about some focus? I probably look like I was high as shit on acid or DMT, you name the drug. I was just staring into this water. And this park was packed. It was a beautiful day. There's kids everywhere chirping and playing soccer and playing freeze tag and kids soiling themselves on the swings. And some of the parents were probably soiling themselves too, looking for their kids. And then I threw my phone into the lake. I think I'm handling it pretty well. It actually felt like a relief, like a weight off of my shoulders, to be honest. That was after the initial like 10 minutes of like, okay, what is important in my phone? Like everything's in my phone. Is there like a must need that is on that phone to where I need the physical phone? I was trying so hard to think about it, but I think everything is on the cloud. I think. So I haven't come to that, oh Jesus moment yet to where something is on my phone to where I need to go retrieve it, the physical part. But yeah, it feels like a weight is off my shoulders. And it's hilarious because on an earlier episode, I was talking about when summer comes, and summer is now here, that I wanted to get a phone that didn't do much, like a phone that just simply receives phone calls, lets you call people for outgoing, and I mean like light text messages, no social media at all. And you know, I didn't do that. And as the world or the universe would have it, I threw my phone in the fucking pond today. So it's like full circle. It's what I wanted. I didn't want to do it this way, but it still happened. Like I really wanted to do it because I feel like when you don't have a phone, you're capturing every moment. You are in the moment. And that's like where this nostalgia comes into play. Like when you watch old videos and shit, like say you watch an old video of like 2003 and it's of a high school and people are like filming it with a tape recorder. No one has a cell phone there and everyone's like, man, it looks like times were a lot better back then. No one's on their phones. Everyone's in the moment. Everyone's talking to each other. That's what I wanted to capture. And, you know, just even after like 2 hours of not having my phone on me, like I started to notice a lot more things. Like, especially when I'm driving, which is alarming. Dude, that phone is just like, does something. That thing is a drug, dude. That phone is a drug completely. And I just took the syringe out of my vein, out of my main vein, just took it out, just cold turkey, and I feel better about it. I was talking to my cousin today about like the apps that that track you. Like has the cell phone companies or like these big companies admitted that they track us? I don't know. I don't know if they've come out and said it, but it's for damn sure. Like my cousin's never heard of pickleball before, and he's like, dude, if I were to play any sport, it would be lacrosse because it's closest to hockey. I'm like, yeah, right, dude. No, you'd play pickleball. He's like, what is pickleball? And you know, of course, this happens. 5 minutes later, I'm on Instagram scrolling, and I see a feed and a meme for pickleball, and I sent it to him. I'm like, no way. Look at this. No way. And then he's on YouTube, and all of a sudden he's getting like pickleball in his feed. He's never even heard of the sport before. He doesn't know what pickleball is, and now all of a sudden he's getting bombarded with pickleball shit. So I just wanted to know if they admitted it yet, because it's blatant. I know that they're watching, you know, me when I pull out my lubrication at night and pull out that Winston 100 post show after I do a little naughty business in my bed. I have the feeling that someone's watching me, so I like to use one hand and cover the camera, just because I don't trust it. I don't trust a camera that's always on facing me. And I know they have access to the text messages that could probably get us 45 years to life in prison if they were to read that shit. When you're texting to a friend, like some of the barbaric shit that you say. Yeah, that could land you in some big trouble. And I know they see it. I know they have to. They have to. I think we're monitored a lot more than we wish to believe, I guess. I mean, I know it's in everyone's mind, in the back of everyone's mind. Like, yeah, they probably see. It's no big deal. Yeah, they probably see. Well, it'll be a big deal when and it's always said like, I got nothing to hide. I got nothing to hide. They can check my shit. Yeah, I get that. I have nothing to hide too, but still, dude, like privacy is a real thing. We're we're entitled to privacy. Can't we at least get that? Some privacy? I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I just feel better without my cell phone. And if anyone's trying to text me, yeah, just know that I will not be getting back to you. Um, used a friend's phone to try and call my phone, see if a fish would answer. My phone is still on. It's still ringing and stuff. But I don't know. Phone's gone, feel good. I don't think I'm gonna get one. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get one for a little bit. We'll see how long I could go without a phone, I guess. What's the longest you've gone without a phone? Would you freak out if you lost your phone? Do you think you can live? Like function? Of course you can live, but function properly? Man, I remember when I was a young kid. Not that young, maybe like 24, and whenever I lost my phone, I would freak out. I would lose my shit a little bit. So something's changed. I don't know, man. Hope everyone's having a good week. And thank you for being here. Of course, you could be anywhere else in the entire world right now via the internet, but you decide to come here. So I appreciate it. I have a Titanic playing in the background. It's on mute, but it's playing. Um, what a good movie, man. 3 hour movie. That's one of them good movies. I saw the trailer. I was like, yeah, let's get back into this. And rest in peace is all the people that were on the Titan submarine that imploded. And I know that's what last week's episode was about. What I wanted to touch on, man, was because I know last week I said that we were going to have a guest on and we're going to start doing interviews again. Well, listen, here's the thing that I think is undermined and is not overly appreciated about hosting a podcast. I spend so much time trying to reach out to people And then if someone confirms and they say, yeah, I'll come on, no problem, and we set a date, like if it's a week out, for that entire week, I am I'm doing research on that individual. I'm trying to come up with unique questions, like thinking outside the box questions, entertaining questions. Um, I put a lot of effort and work into it. And then when it's time to record, so many times people get cold feet or just back out. And I don't think there's not a lot of empathy, it seems like. There's not a lot of it seems like they don't care too much because it happens all the time. And I just feel like some people don't understand how much time I put into this. Like, dude, I don't get paid to do this. I'm actually paying to do this. And my time is valuable. I'm not saying it's like more valuable than anyone else's, but like I could be doing other things instead of researching you because you said that you were going to come on, you know? And that's like the reason why I started doing the solo podcasts in the first place, is because I know I'm going to show up. I know I'll be here and I can talk for days, dude. I don't know if it'll be like as entertaining as talking to someone else, but hell, man, I'll be here. And now I'm like basically using this as a therapy session. Just having a little chat with you guys and getting shit off my chest and reading some comments sometimes. I mean, it's really a buzzkill when someone says, "Yeah, I'll be on all week," and then you get to that day and then it's like no call, no show, you're fired. So, I don't know, man. That's like it's kind of how I feel right now. It's like fighting an internal battle with that because I really do like talking to people, interviewing people. Like I always say, man, it's like reading a new book, and you have to communicate with people to expand or read books. Do both. I'm trying to do both. I know there's another dude that says he'll come on, but I'm just so hesitant, dude, because I've wasted so much time. I still have these notes, so if they want to come on in the future, I mean, it's no problem. They can come on. We can do the damn thing. But at a certain point, it's just like, it's so deflating, man, because I get so excited, and then all of a sudden, I could have done a few podcasts on my own, and could have gone fishing, could have gone hung out with my kid, do a bunch of things. I don't know. Sorry, I'm in my emotions, man. Sometimes we get like that, though. I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy to, I don't know, really know how you're feeling. I think there's a lot of people that put on a mask and appear one way. You just never really know what people are going through, right? You just never really know. People are complicated. I don't know. So, I mean, I live by this rule: treat people how you would like to be treated. And like if you ever hung out with me, a lot of times you'll like I don't like to make fun of people. I don't like to call people names. I don't like to embarrass people. I don't like to watch people be embarrassed. So I'll try and take the embarrassment if I could, or take the harassment from someone. Or I'll just try to like put it on my shoulders if I could. Take the blame. Whatever it is. I try to do that because I know I can handle it. I know I can. I would rather it be me than you, than anybody else. And I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. That's what happens when you don't have a phone, dude. My phone is supposed to like keep a guideline and keep a nice, flow to the show, but this is just like straight up winging it. This is like jumping out of an airplane with no parachute, but 6 of your other buddies jumped out at the same time as you, and they all had parachutes. So now you're trying to like fly to one and grab one by the waist or the leg or by the caucus and have a safe landing down. when they pull their parachute. I think we were talking about it's good to show your emotions, and I don't think a lot of people are doing that. People are okay. Here we go. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. When it comes to like people wearing a mask and not being who they say they are, like lately, and this has been going on for a couple years, but especially lately, there is no originality, and that bugs the shit out of me. Everything is copy and paste. Everything is copy and paste, man. And that just bothers me because being a human, you have so much potential to create original stuff. You know? And everything on social media is just this stupid, like, if something goes viral, like 200,000 other people want to copy the exact same thing and just get likes because that's what's trending right now. Like a stupid ass dance where they're like, ooh, like that one. I've seen it 20 billion times. There's zero talent in it. I think this is just my opinion. There's zero talent in it. It doesn't take any effort to be creative. It does nothing. It's just a cheap person's way of getting likes. And it works. It totally works. But it's so cheap. I hate it so much, man. Like, dude, if you want to be like, come on, man. Michael Jackson, when he was young in Jackson 5, like I was doing a comparison, like to people doing the copy and paste of what they see on social media, doing like a 12-second dance, like they have no rhythm, zero rhythm. But because the song is being overplayed and they're doing like certain like keyword moves, I guess, like it gets likes and it gets thrown into people's faces, you know. But damn, dude, Michael Jackson and Jackson 5, when he was first starting off, like his dance moves, the way he popped it and the way he was like spinning and singing, dude, that is talent. That right there is talent. Queen, that is talent. Like Freddie Mercury, like the way that dude could sing, that is something special. Okay? Like going back to just being original, man. What is your thing? What is your thing? I don't want to see this copy and paste shit. And that's all it is, dude. Just brainless activity, you know? And we have to, it comes on our shoulders, I guess, like the person receiving it, the watcher. We have to stop rewarding it. And I think that's the only way that you can kind of stop the momentum of this copy and paste shit. Like, why do so many people like those videos? Why? Dude, there's zero talent in it. Lip syncing? Are you serious? Like, that's what we've come down to? Lip syncing for 13 seconds gets you 100,000 likes? A 12-second dance where you're not even really dancing gets you 200,000 likes? That's sad, dude. So there's like no motivation to think outside of the box, to do anything original. Why the fuck would you? That takes time and effort, and it's hard, and you're gonna fail multiple times before you can get something mastered down or that's really original, that's you. Why would you do that? Why would they do that? They're seeing rewards right away for doing the least amount of effort. And that falls on the person that's watching it and liking it. You know? Where does this end up? Where does this go? I'm just really sad about seeing so many young kids just not even being kids anymore, really. They're trying to be, one, they're trying to be adults. They're trying to mimic adults. And two, it's it's not you, dude. It's not who you are. Who are you? I don't even know who you are. And it's so cringy to see because, like, dude, back in the day before social media, like you can tell who people were if someone was wearing a fucking Spitfire shirt or like an Element shirt. You knew they were a skateboarder. If someone was wearing a Shadow shirt or like a Genesis or a Razor, they were a skater. You know, like an aggressive skater. You knew who the nerds were because they dressed like a nerds. I like that. You knew who the jocks were because they always wore like blue jeans and their fucking football jersey tucked in. You know who the preps were because they had their collars popped. But that's who these people were. Now you don't know who anybody is, man. You have the nerds like dripped out, like camouflage. They're dripped out, but dude, deep down you're like a nerd. And it's like it's really interesting to see. That's all. It's just really interesting to see. Like there's so many posers nowadays. People wearing shit that they don't even associate with. Like girls that are like young girls wearing Guns N' Roses t-shirt. Like name two songs. You can't. It's like this poser mentality. Maybe not even a mentality, just like monkey see, monkey do, I guess. I like just brainwash. Whatever they see, they do because it gets likes. It looks popular. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of pocket for saying this shit, but it really bugs me, man. There's like no authenticity anymore. And that's a damn shame, dude. Like, dude, you can't just be walking around wearing I don't even know, man. Something that that doesn't relate to you at all. And you're like dripped out in it. That it just bugs me, dude. I get maybe it's like the time era I grew up in. Maybe I'm old as shit because now I'm 35 years old and everything's starting to bug me. And I lost my cell phone today, and people are watching me masturbate on my phone using my camera and stuff. Maybe that's getting to me a little bit. I don't know. I'd like to know what you think, though. Do I have a point? Like, comment on my Instagram page or email me at thecuriositychamber@gmail.com. Don't call my phone because I don't have one. I can still access like emails and Instagram because I got laptops and stuff. But I don't know, man. Do you think there's a lot more posers now? And is everyone's authenticity like completely whacked? And will it get better? I guess it's good that I'm catching this, right? Like if that's how I feel and I have a child, like I just want my kid to be who he is. Just be who you are. You don't have to wear shit that will get you accepted into a group of people or get you I don't even know if it's like that anymore. Wearing clothes to get accepted into a group of people. I think it's like wearing clothes and jewelry and hats and getting tatted up to get likes on Instagram or whatever. TikTok. That's just man. Everyone's like selling out, dude. I hate to see it. I hate to see it. Everything's like a fucking brand now. Like everyone's getting sponsored to sell shit, dude. Like everything has become just like consume. Like people want to get popular nowadays just so they can get sponsored, so they can sell shit. And I think it's short minded. I think all they see is just like, oh, I'm making money because I get to promote ABC company. They're paying me a fat check. I don't even give a shit what the company is, but I got enough followers and enough likes that they're telling me that if I just like post a few things and talk about this item, that they're going to give me a commission off of it. Like that's what you're seeing nowadays. Like every single person with a bunch of followers are fucking selling shit. Do you not see that? Like we live in a world of just consumption. Like dude, these big companies, these big companies, all they see is a fucking money tag on you. Just a dollar sign. Just consume this, consume that. They don't give a shit about you, man. And of course they'll pay out the influencer. Like, dude, that's a fraction of what they're making off of you. A fraction. It means nothing to them. And now you've sold yourself. You don't care about that brand. You don't give a shit. And now that you've sold yourself, your followers are just consumers to you now. Because you're getting money off of people that are buying shit from stuff that you're selling, that you're promoting. So now you want to grow your followers strictly just to make money. So now you start seeing them as dollar signs too, dude. Fuck happened to just like music and love and peace and just like interacting with people and like that the human essence? It's like totally gone, man. It's totally gone. Bugging out, freaking out, man. Maybe I'm probably thinking this way because I've disconnected from that cell phone, dude. I've like unclogged my mind, I guess. Took that syringe out of the back of my neck that was just feeding me media and consumption, consumption, consumption. Buy this, argue that, pick this side, hate that person, fuck that group. This is what beauty is. This is what a man is. A man has a vagina. How did we lose our way, man? How did we lose our way? Oh my god. I wonder. I'm gonna have to do some research. Was it like when cell phones started? Was it when cell phones started allowing apps? Like when social media became handheld? Is that when everything went fucking haywire, or was it before that? Man, I don't know. I would love to hear what you guys think. Would love to hear it. Message me on Instagram or the email. Hell, if I get a cell phone back, just and it'll probably be saved on my voicemail 847-219-2714. What's going on? How the fuck did we lose our way? I'm sorry for being on my soapbox today and just ranting and complaining and just like, but damn, dude, I don't know. Something got unleashed when I threw my phone into the lake. Feels good, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot of realizations, I suppose. I just hope we're not too far gone, dude, because there's going to be another app that comes out and it's going to be even more engaging than TikTok, and that's frightening because TikTok is so engaging. It's so addictive. Like, dude, people that like get mad at other people for being addicted to, let's say, like medication, alcohol, supplements, food, you name it. You're kind of being a hypocrite because you are so fucking addicted to your cell phone, and it takes it takes you not having your cell phone, just unplugging that, being away from it. Like you can't even be in the same room as it to get like the feeling of what it actually feels like to be disconnected from it. Like if there's still that thought in your mind that, oh, I can reach my phone, like like if you try to experiment and put it in your car and then go back into your house, I don't think it's going to work that well. I don't think you're going to be fully disconnected and feel what it feels like to be away from your phone, because you know at any moment you can go get it. It's just in your car. It's waiting for you. It has to be gone. It has to be gone. Cannot be anywhere in, like, there's no way I can get my phone back today. There's no way. And I don't want it. I don't fucking want my phone. I think it's a blessing, dude. Normally I'd be so pissed. Like I said, man, the first like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, I wasn't really upset. I was just kind of thinking like, what is on my phone that cannot be recovered? Is there anything? And I don't think so. I think maybe some pictures that weren't on the cloud, I guess, maybe some videos of me shaving my ass. But other than that, I don't need anything. And after that, I was just like, dude, this is probably like a blessing. Like I don't have to, there's like a little anxiety. Like a constant anxiety when you have your phone, right? What am I missing? Is someone going to text me? Is someone going to call me? Am I this? Am I that? What time is it? Oh, did I forget something? I should message them. I hope they don't think I'm ignoring them. I hope I didn't miss a text message. Like you're just constantly overwhelmed, just constantly thinking about stuff, man. And then when you, like for me, for example, when my phone was gone, it's just like just power off. Like it doesn't fucking matter if you're trying to contact me. I can't contact you back. I can't check anything. Sorry, my phone's gone. So just block that out of my brain. It's gone. It is what it is. It happens. I don't know. So then I just move on with my life. And now I start living in the moment. I think that might be the key, dude. I really think we should get rid of cell phones. Not entirely, but just like how advanced they're getting, I guess. The convenience factor, how much shit is on a cell phone. I think it's hands down a component of giving anxiety. And some mental illness too. God, man. Sometimes I just wish, dude, that like an EMP would just hit and just like disconnect all of us from everything. Maybe not that severe because that would probably kill all of us in a matter of like days. Because that's like all the internet down. But just like, I don't know, man, our phones just disconnect and people got to start interacting with each other again. Have to look at people in their faces, you know, instead of being this computer, like behind the keyboard champion, like a computer bully. Just posting shit, posting ghost, like insult somebody behind the screen, and then you don't even gotta like deal with the repercussions. That's done a very good job of desensitizing people along with dehumanizing people. Because that kind of goes back to like how the military has drones now, and there's literally a person in an office flying a drone into a building, killing like tens of people, tens if not hundreds of people, and you don't have to be face to face with it. You just see a screen and then the screen goes black. And that's all you see. There's no bloodshed that you're seeing that's on your body, on your hands. There's no screaming or moaning that you're hearing, that you're feeling someone grabbing you, trying to like save their life. You know? There's no one like pleading in agony, telling you to stop, stop, stop it. This hurts. Stop stabbing me. That's what social media has done with like bullying and shit. It's just the dehumanizing of people. Whew. Damn. My goodness. Let's wrap this one up. This one went a little bit long here, and I don't know. It's important to have these conversations, right? To have this talk. I don't think we should bottle this stuff in, but I would love to. It can't just be me talking about it. I need to interact with you people who are listening to this, or like someone else that wants to hop on here and have this conversation, because I'm not right. I don't know all the answers. This is just my opinion. It's opinion based right now. That's the problem when you do solo podcasts. It's like an echo chamber. It's just me talking, and no one can call me out on what's right or what's wrong. But I think I do a good job of just kind of like asking the questions and then giving my opinion, knowing I know that it might not be right. I know that. I know that. I understand that. And I'm willing to have my mind changed. I'm willing. I'm very open minded. I don't know all the answers. I know that. There are plenty of people out there that are way smarter than me. I have a head injury, for Christ's sake, like multiple. I started out the gate with a head injury. I fell down the stairs in my stroller at like 4 months, 5 months. Busted my shit up. Bop, 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 bop. I wonder if my life would be different if I didn't have that fall. And when I say that, I mean for the worst, because I'm a pretty happy person, man. I'm like happy go lucky. I have a lot of energy. I love life. I love being alive. And I wonder if that just like kind of knocked a screw loose and helped me be that way. Like I see the funny things, the fun side in things. Like even we just had this like depressing conversation today. It is what it is, man. I can't change it. These are just like realizations, I suppose. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go off and like harm myself. Like I just adapt. I adapt, and like if I can have the conversation with someone, cool, and we can just bullshit and talk about it. But like, just keep moving. Just keep moving forward. What are you gonna do? You know, as hard as it gets, just keep moving forward. Just try to finish this race. Everyone dies in the end anyway, so I mean, just do what you can while you're here. Just give it your best effort. You know, you might surprise yourself. And that's cool, baby. If you do surprise yourself, give me a call. Invite me on the yacht. Invite me on that boat. I'll bring some fishing poles, some goldfish, some treats. I'll bring some brownies, some biscuits. Hope everyone's having a good week, and hope you had a good 4th of July if you live in the United States of America. Anywhere else in the world, Guten Tag, Ni hao, Ching Chong. And we'll see you on the next one, I guess. I love you all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. I know we got deep. That's what happens when you disconnect from the cell phone and you don't have a phone to keep you on a guideline. You know, it's just me rambling on. I apologize. I'm sorry if I got people upset. I'm sorry if this was a little bit boring and not as articulate as I could be, because normally I have like notes written down on talking points. But yeah, we winged it, and we'll see you on the next one, everyone. Love you much. Bye. Welcome to the Curiosity Chamber.